getting into doing some hardware programming and firmware flashing and stuff and different things, so it's quite a glare on that, isn't it? This is actually a pretty cool chip. It's a microprocessor, an ARM one. It's pretty powerful as well. I took it out of a TV, a Sony Bravia, which is pretty good. Sony always have really good electronics in there, so that's talking to it via USB, basically via the people who make the chips little software. You can do various command line stuff, which is, it's good as well. I like using the command line, but sometimes it's good just to use that. So these are tiny little clips clipped onto the legs, and you can see that one there, look, so you can't have them right next to each other, but you can have them like in between. It does have a minimum width it says. You might get away with it, sometimes you've got to, but it's a bit tricky to get them on, as you can see. It's well small. So that was the board it was on. I actually took it off and another couple of things on it, but I put it back on again after removing these other chips. Just took everything off, so it's just somewhere to hold it down, and you can attach. It sort of needs to have a bare minimum configuration, that little capacitor there that you can just see, that little block, in order for you to be able to program it or read it. So being as it's a production device, I thought it would be, you can like, there's different levels of protection that you can have on it, but it was just like, no, read it. So yeah, there was absolutely no protection on it whatsoever, so that's brilliant. I mean, I don't want to do anything with it. I don't want a code that links, doesn't link the, at least it runs the whole display driver, you know, with some, these actually turn the LEDs on and off for the entire screen, and that's running the program. It's only a small program, it's probably just saying, you know, go across there by that height, but it was talking to other peripherals coming from different parts of the screen, and yeah, there was a couple of things on it. What did I also do? A little flash memory chip, so I might use that with this. So now I'm gonna, because I know it's unlocked, I can work with it, or you know, you can unlock them most of the time anyway. There are some levels that you can't, but yeah, I'll get a little breakout board for that now, with all of the pins on it, like 60 pin little board, you know, with sort of that kind of orientation, you know, sort of wide and long. And then yeah, I could use it for something else, and I might have to get that board made up, but then I can order a few. If you order these and put them on yourself, it's better than trying to get them online, because they're just a fucking nightmare. I mean, like already made up, I mean, as a development board, sometimes they're good, it's very often you get fakes, they get so many fakes. But yeah, you know, you can work with the fakes as well sometimes, but some things they're not good enough to do, you know. It's like microsecond timing and stuff like that, where you don't need it for microsecond timing, it can be fine, you know, but yeah, like that one's a clone, like, which I sort of partially bricked and then got in, soldered some bits on that and fixed it much in this kind of manner, you know, just raw addressing of the chip and writing the program directly onto it. So yeah, I don't know, I've got quite into it at the moment, it's quite a lot of fun.